We have a problem in the Minecraft YouTube community, and it has to do with a recent trend in Let's Plays. This was brought to my attention by Farzy, who tweeted about this issue. So here he says, I really hope the I built a mega build trend dies down eventually. Even though I actively participate in the trend myself, I honestly feel like it's kinda hurting the Minecraft Let's Play community on YouTube. He does have a thread about this, which he goes into more detail, but I'm going to cover this from my own point of view as well. But of course, I have to completely agree with him. I don't understand how people do it. The one person that comes to mind is Fwip. How does he do it? He builds these massive builds in hardcore, but for each episode it takes him 40 to 50 hours of building. That is absolutely insane. Now, of course, he is full-time Minecraft YouTuber, so he's able to do this each week. So, why is this so bad? There are a couple of reasons why this trend is not very good. The first one, this has to do with the big YouTubers, of course, and that is Burnout. Now, a good example is Mumbo Jumbo. He said back in March, my desire to make every video better than the previous has reached a point where the thought of starting or recording one terrifies me. I just sit at my desk, incapable of doing anything, none of my ideas being worth creating. I'm taking a month off to fully clear my head. His month off has stretched several months now. While he may not always do mega builds, in Hermitcraft they're often building bigger and crazier stuff all the time. Now, this of course does go for a lot of the mega builds. They take a long time, and people are expecting that the YouTubers are going to keep building bigger and crazier every single video. How do you keep that up? I mean, burnout is a very big problem, and for a lot of these big YouTubers, well, for most of them I would say, this is their main job. They do this full time, and if they are having difficulties with burnout, that can severely impact their ability to work. So the big YouTubers may reach a breaking point where they just can't do it anymore. They totally burn out and they stop. On the other hand, what about the small YouTubers? Well, the small YouTubers, they feel like they have to compete with the big YouTubers and try to do mega builds. But, they don't have the time. They start losing confidence, they feel that they can't compete, so they no longer feel that they have any place in the Minecraft YouTube community, so they just quit. Yeah, that is a problem, but the thing is, they shouldn't be trying to compete. Like, the mega builds, that's not really a big deal. You don't have to. You really don't have to. And in my case, well, I have experienced this myself. Earlier this year, I felt the pressure to keep building bigger. And yeah, that wasn't a good idea. It made the projects more intimidating, more of a grind, and honestly, less fun. I simply don't have the time to do these huge builds. Going back to Farzy's tweets, he said that he believes the abundance of giant-scale build videos on YouTube has severely lowered the amount of unique ideas you'll find on Let's Play channels. It's hard to make a unique mega build that also performs well on YouTube, so a lot of the same ideas are being recycled. If you feel like you have to compete with the big YouTubers and build mega builds, but are intimidated by it, then don't do it. Build small, build with character, make things look good. This is my new approach. I refuse to do mega builds because I can build many more smaller things and feel far more accomplished. I build for atmosphere, and I think small builds do just that. Big builds, they're just big. And honestly, it is a gamble to spend so many hours on a single build for a video that could flop. And honestly, building many small builds and building them in the same area say, a village or a town, that could be kind of a mega build anyways. The problem is if you're building a single building that is massive, it gets repetitive, very boring, and that's what I found when I was playing on Adults Play Minecraft Season 2. I was building this huge tower that got so repetitive, so monotonous, I just completely burned out on it. It was boring. What is your take on this issue? Let me know in the comments below. And please share this video so we can get some great discussion going. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.